We'll celebrate, we'll jubilate, we'll populate, we'll animate, we'll percolate, we'll congregate, we'll decorate, we'll fascinate, we'll percolate, we'll punctuate, we'll stimulate, we'll modulate. Celebrate, accentuate, anticipate, capitulate, confabulate, elaborate, exhilarate. 8, we'll have a great time.
My name is Jeff LaGreca. I'm a writer, primarily a comedy writer, among other things. Right now, though, we're working on a show called The Gargoyle Garden, which is a new musical for families and warped and wayward children.
Gargoyle Garden was first commissioned from the Astoria Symphony. The conductor there asked me if I would be interested in writing a children's opera, and I said yes. And at that point I decided that I needed to look for a story that I could set, or I needed to find a story. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I'd like to talk with Jeff LaGreca.
My brother Charles is an illustrator, and we've worked together on a number of projects, creative projects. I think I first must have gotten the idea for the Gargoyle Garden from him, because he created this painting. He painted this picture, and it was of this weird little goth kid standing out on a ledge handing a ice cream bar to a gargoyle. I wrote a series of just stories about gargoyles, and the Gargoyle Garden is one that takes place. It is about a strange little boy who has trouble fitting in with other little kids at the Piedmont Private School. And he's a little unorthodox. His name is Edgar Allen Densmore.
I like it a lot. He doesn't fit in. Oh, I like it a lot. He doesn't fit in. Oh, he never fits in.
Alright, we can jump to 22 now, bottom of 29.
And there is a weird invitation that he's never seen before, a letter, and it's addressed to him, and he opens it up, and it's this weird script, and it says, "You're invited to a party up here tomorrow night." And he's very excited about it, and the rest of the play is about him trying to get to this party. And once he gets there, of course, it becomes this raucous rooftop party with these creatures that are allowed to awaken. They only awaken every 40 years or so.
Jeff's libretto had some very specific elements in it. For example, there was one bit of the libretto that Jeff suggested to me that had rock elements to it. And I've never in my entire life written a rock piece. I'm a classical musician through and through. I was raised on Beethoven, and as I got to be older, I did very avant-garde kind of classical music. So when Jeff told me, oh, it's a rock song, I sat down with the sheet music to some Led Zeppelin, of all things.
The kids are great. When you work with kids, you have all kinds of variables thrown in there, like the amount of time that they're able to practice it and how much help they need from me or from the pianist. But the kids can really make a big difference in the show. In this case, we have two very talented, very experienced kids.
Kids are willing to believe very quickly, and that's kind of the essence of theater. Whenever somebody's telling you a story, it comes down to, do you believe them?
I think that Jeff has written a really wonderful libretto. It's funny, it's precious, and I mean that in a good way, not in a bad way. And it's full of lots of interesting, wonderful themes that I've really enjoyed working with.
Alan's written a really beautiful score, and I don't want to, we have to give that everything, because that is the show. The show is the music, so that's pretty much most important.
I love this show. I find it's funny, it's dark, it's contemplative, it's got all the things that are wonderful about Jeff's writing, and it's got beautiful music in it, which of course is Alan's hallmark.
It's Gargoyle Garden tonight. We left the king and queen of Spain.